This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Houston Rockets. Inside. That's tipped. Outside, Walker. Back to Williams. Off target with his three. And here are the Pelicans. And when you watch Collins play, Greg, you just can't help but notice how athletic he is going to the rim.
Man, his hang time and ability to throw it down make him an ideal finisher inside. Very efficient because he's not only a strong finisher, but also enjoys attacking the rim. And does a great job, I think, of picking up misses, just being a pest for the defense.
Stolen by Walker. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Given his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Harden's shot is off.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Johnson. Harden's shot is off.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the fourth. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harden's got his first 2 points.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. Now Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Aldridge. Back to Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Green will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
And another turnover here by Portland. Terry Stotts, the head coach for the Blazers, he has earned the trust of this roster.
Yeah, if you talk to the players on his team, Kevin, they believe in the system that he runs. He is always willing to give players a chance to earn minutes and is up front with them. Playing under Stotts, you know that if you work hard and improve, he'll take notice and adjust the rotations accordingly.
Here's Walker. James Harden picking up that last basket. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Williams. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Bates Diop. Markkanen with it. Guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. Shoots it up. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 8.
And really, any shot is a great one for Harden. He just lights it up from any area on the floor.
At the elbow, Williams. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good on the 3. The Pelicans trail. It's Harden with the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for James Harden.
He has them really. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Down low. Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Bates Diop. The three-pointer no good. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. And the jam by Harden.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
And it's the machine with the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Walker. And the 3 off target. By himself. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, just spectacular in the open floor. When Harden's coming downhill, you're at his mercy.
Walker, bounce pass. Down low. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
And the Pelicans get it back. Here's the machine. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off for the slam. He has just unreal hops.
Outside Williams. Inside. Here's Aldridge.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
The ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
James Harden getting it done for the New Orleans. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
Williams gets the bucket. You know, when it comes to ongoing contract negotiations, C-Web, how distracting did you find it for those players and for yourself to deal with all that going on?
It can be very distracting if you allow it to take over. What I would suggest for players in those situations, whether you're a restricted free agent or a free agent, I would give you one piece of advice, and I think LeBron has epitomized this. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what team or what pending teams or what city you like to go swimming in or you and your wife visit in the summer, because all that does is create confusion. And all it does is send a message to fans and other players that maybe you're thinking about something that you can't control at that time. And so usually I think you should go introspective. You should work as hard as you can to improve and to get better. But that is something that definitely can distract you. And so hopefully you have a great layer of people that can be barriers from kind of the outside noise. The contract is going to be what it's going to be. And the only way you can continue to prove your worth is by going out there, executing every day on the court.
Good stuff. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Pass to Marjanovic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Walker's shot is off. New Orleans leading by 4. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 26 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Chris, you've played against the Blazers and in Portland so many times in your career. Explain the love the city has for this terrific team.
Well, Portland actually is my favorite arena to play in. I love the floor, the seats, the lighting there. I just love playing there. I mean, the city lives and dies with the Blazers. They have crazy, die-hard fans there in Rip City. I mean, very few teams have a devoted fan base as the Blazers do.
Here's Satoransky. James Harden picking up that last basket. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Kaminsky. Down low. Good on the shot. And so Allen will bring it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. It's up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Look at Kaminsky, an under-the-radar athlete, someone who draws defenders into him because of his size.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, and thinking back to Kaminsky's first affiliation with the NBA, I mean, when he was 5 years old, his aunt and uncle worked for the Bulls. Frank had access to the practice facility when Jordan and Rodman were on the team. That's not fair.
Here's Satoransky. James Harden picking up that last basket. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Back to Allen. Harden right side. Over Kaminsky. Pass to Harden. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Harden's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Back to Morris. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
And Kaminsky, a great high school prospect out of Illinois, named College Basketball Player of the Year. Chris, maybe his time at the Bulls facility has paid off.
Well, yeah, think about it. And guess what? Michael Jordan's Hornets drafted him 9th overall. But he has big expectations because of what he did in college. He's still making the transition from college 5 to the NBA stretch 4.
Harden surveying the D. Shoots over Satoransky. Harden's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
And with James Harden winning the MVP in 2018, Russell Westbrook in 2017, Kevin Durant in 2014, you think a few what-ifs right now in Oklahoma City?
A few, more than that, Kevin. I mean, probably tough for them all to win MVP playing on one team. A good shot at a different trophy, though, maybe the one that starts with the name of Larry. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Kaminsky. Inside. Korkmaz. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kicks it out to Harden. Kaminsky with the double team. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. It's Harden with the drive. He takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got 34 points.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, whipping the rim down hard on that one.
Here's Korkmaz. Drills the three-pointer. Korkmaz has got his second bucket tonight. And so it's New Orleans, bringing the quarter to a close with a... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Korkmaz. Tries from 16. And taken away by Johnson. Goes up. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
And he gets the bucket. Harden's got 40 points.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that? No.
The rebound by Marjanovic. And Portland with the ball. They trail by 11. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Korkmaz. And here is Satoransky. Morris outside. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Poked away.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
He doesn't have the big vertical or the long arms, but Kaminsky's sheer height makes him a threat to throw it down.
The back-to-the-basket scoring obviously more uncommon these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game by far still belongs to Tony Parker. No, he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint scoring when he was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Kevin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Oh, no kidding, Kev. He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. James Harden, the league leader in free throws made for 5 of the last 6 seasons, and he came in a close second that other season.
Yeah, I mean, about a third of his points come at the line. He's made an art of creating contact. You really think about it. Some would even say tricking the officials from time to time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Pass to Bates-Diop. Stolen by Harden. For the finish. And the jam by Harden.
Well, Kevin, how about the quick hands of Harden? They're easily coming up with the steal thanks to his activity.
Here's Bates-Diop. Walker with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy pass.
Pass to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. To the inside. To halt the run. And Aldridge slams it in.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Lauri Markkanen, a 7-footer who can really let it fly. At Arizona, the most three-pointers ever by a 7-footer in a single season.
And Markkanen also setting records for three-pointers made by a rookie grip.
A quick release, the ball comes off his hands so effortlessly. He's more than a stretch big as well. I think he's a shooter who just happens to be 7 feet tall.
And many thought LaMarcus Aldridge was on a downswing in his career, but boy, were they wrong.
You know, Aldridge silenced a lot of critics with his play last season. I mean, in a league that has very few great low-post players, he demonstrated he's still one of the best. Has so many moves and tricks in his game, and when he gets the ball down low, defense really has very little to do with it.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by New Orleans. And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Walker. Takes the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Harden. Chandler right side. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
And you know Harden loves using that shot fake and Euro step because it's so hard for defenders not to bite on him.
And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 13. Outside Williams. Pass to Bates-Diop. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Pelicans leading by 11. Over to the left wing. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Back to Walker. Stolen away. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
James Harden getting it done. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so here is New Orleans. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pelicans. To the middle. The kick out to Walker. There's Williams with the three. Poked away. Left side Walker. Down low. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Chandler comes with the double team. And another turnover here by Portland.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Chandler who brings it up for New Orleans. Back to Osman. Harden outside. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Walker, plenty of space. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
When Walker gets out in transition, good luck. Running so quickly down the floor for these high percentage chances.
Pass to Harden. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Outside, Walker. The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, that's nice shooting from there. That looked pure coming out of Walker's hands.
From deep, Harden drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defenses adjust, though.
Pass to Bates-Diop. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Harden with it. Bucket is good. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Walker's shot is off.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Oh, that's just a lack of communication. Two guys just not on the same page.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Markkanen. And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his third foul so far. We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? And is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're James Harden. And he can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. But, yeah, there's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or two here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive that you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and to see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but you sometimes slip in the tendencies. And I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say I fouled him. I didn't foul him. And the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-pointer. And okay, Caleb, what was the question again? Stars. Oh, superstars getting.
I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cuts off the pass.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in a perfect position to come up with the steal.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation of Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Markkanen. And Aldridge slams it in.
And now this game is becoming a showcase for Aldridge. He's been out of control. A one-man team. Now it's just a matter of getting him the ball and getting out of his way.
Here's Green. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. You know, Chris, the shot motion for Lauri Markkanen so smooth. He shoots like a guard.
Well, it's just simple. He has a quick release. He can hit on the move, too, and that's what you like about it. He can shoot off the step back. He has a few escape combos. You like his game.
And he sinks the second.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double. That was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
Pass to Markkanen. And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the Pelicans.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the quick three. Pelicans leading by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
A terrific all-around player. Walker's improvement from range, Chris, has taken his game to another level.
Oh, yeah, he was much better inside the arc when he entered the league. But over his first 4 seasons, he shot around 31% from 3. Then something clicked. Now, he's a factor.
James Harden.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
Outside Williams. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Anything
anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
I like this. It feels like it's getting a little personal out there. It could make it all the more interesting going down the stretch.
Harden right side. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. The kick out to Walker. And another 3 for Portland.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. They're looking to stack up some points. They've gotten into a nice groove from out there.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here.